Thank you for staying tuned. When I head to Rivers State, where the Martin Amaewhule-led State House of Assembly has frowned at the continued stay in office of the Caretaker Committee Chairmen, despite a Supreme Court judgment declaring them illegal and wants them arrested. The Apex Court had recently given judgment on the case between the Attorney General of the Federation and the Attorneys General of the 36th state, declaring Caretaker Committee Chairmen illegal. At plenary on Monday, the leader of the House, Major Jack, informed the members of the certified true copy of the aforementioned Supreme Court judgment and its possession, which he laid before the Speaker. After voting, Amaewhule called on the police to arrest the Caretaker Committee Chairmen, wherever they were seen parading themselves.
Security agencies to the police to go after these people, to ask them to stop them from parading themselves as illegal Caretaker Committee members. And they should stop the paramount rulers, traditional rulers, chiefs, youth bodies, market people, women and men should stop dealing with them because they are impostors. Then radio stations, TVs, print media and etc. should stop regarding them as caretaker.
We should call on the Nigeria police to commence the immediate arrest of these impostors across the 23 local government areas of our dear states. Secondly, that we're going to call on all banks, government at all levels, residents of River States, all those doing business in River States, foreign embassies, all traditional institutions, even non-governmental organizations, everybody to disregard and immediately call the attention of law enforcement agencies whenever they see these impostors parading or moving on the streets in these states, asking for money, disturbing our market women in the markets, or disturbing our people in the motor parks, or asking people to pay rates or levies to these individuals. They should immediately report to police or other law enforcement agencies.
And to talk about this, I'm joined by member, Caretaker Committee, Port-Harcourt Local Government Area, Tekena Gbosi. Good afternoon. Glad to have you join me.
Good afternoon. Thank you for having me.
All right. Perhaps I should start with what your thoughts are on the Martin Amaewhule-led House of Assembly, asking for the arrest of the CTC chairman. What are your thoughts?
It is very funny, how Martins and his colleagues, the former assembly members, would be calling on the police to make arrests. On what capacity? That's the question. What capacity does Martins and his former colleagues have to be calling on the police as security operatives to arrest the Caretaker Committee members and the chairman? For God's sake, Martins is not a member of the assembly, so there is no need to discuss him as far as I'm concerned. Martins Amaewhule and his colleagues or former assembly members are doing all in their power to cause an uprising in the state, but we won't give any room for that. So far, the caretaker members and the chairman are doing well. In just a month, see the massive empowerment programs going on in the 23 local government areas of the state. And this is what the Rivers people need. For 8 years in the previous administration, there were no empowerment in the state. We only see bridges. When people climb the bridges, go back home, what would they eat? So the state of moving forward and the people of Rivers are rejoicing. So I don't have anything to be concerned about Martin's statements, because he does not have himself and the colleagues, they don't have that capacity.
Mr. Gbosi, just to chip in there, when you say on what capacity, critics say that following the Supreme Court ruling on local government, and so therefore the CTC chairman, that's the Caretaker Committee chairman inaugurated by the Governor Sim Fubara, hereby illegal and should be dismissed. How do you react to that?
I would say that the Caretaker Committee has been in practice since this political dispensation. And presently, 22 states in the Federal Republic of Nigeria are operating caretaker committee. Why is it only in Rivers State somebody is calling for the arrest of the caretaker committee chairman? It goes to show bitter political frustration as a result of failure to turn the state into one man's property. You know, based on the effect of the immediate seizure of LGA allocations to the states, operating caretaker committee, the federal government, in its wisdom, please quote me, the federal government in its wisdom has given 3 months deadline to states without elected LGA chairmen to conduct elections. Why will anyone who cares about the plight of his people call on the federal government? Why singling out River State? The locus is for all states running caretaker committee to prepare for elections as soon as possible. No other states in Nigeria running the caretaker committee administration has called the police to arrest anyone. What is different about other states with River State? That illegal defector assembly members would have the guts to call on the police to arrest chairmen. Oh, I don't understand what's going on.
Oh, okay.
There can't be void and vacuum in transition. Even before the court judgment, the RISEC has already put down a date for the elections to be conducted in River State, which is in October. You know. Yeah.
Now, just to come in there, just to chip in there, Mr. Gbosi, I mean, there are growing concerns as to the plenary, you know, the River State House of Assembly, having 2 factions, one led by Martin Amaewhule-led, the other one by Oko Jumbo. People have concerns as to how this is affecting the people themselves, who should be, you know, beneficiaries of the dividends of democracy. In your own, you know, estimation, what's the way forward in resolving this impasse where we have division in the House?
It is very simple and clear. The River State House of Assembly section has only one authentic membership, which is the House of Assembly led by Right Honorable Victor Oko-Jumbo. He is the authentic Speaker of the State House of Assembly. If you can recall, the former Speaker, who is now the Chief of Staff to the Governor, Right Honorable A. Edison, he declared the seats of the 27 Assembly members vacant while they defected to the APC. So in the 1999 Constitution, it is clear we are all Nigerians. We know the Constitution, so we see the Constitution. So the former members, they are no longer Assembly members. We only have the Assembly members led by Right Honorable Oko-Jumbo. You know, that is the authentic Assembly member. Well, and I'll bring this to your table. The same people calling for the arrest of the Caretaker Committee Chairman and the members, you know, they are the same people that are running to the courts, trying to strip the governor, His Excellency, Sasiminaye Fubara. They're trying to strip him off from conducting local government elections. So who is fooling who?
Well, if you say, yeah, just to, you know, butt in there, if you say your own faction is a legal one, the other faction will tell you that's not true. Looking at the last court ruling, I mean, this is a matter of contention here. And they will say,
I am not saying it is my faction.
They are arguing that, just a minute, please.
Okay.
They would argue that based on the last court judgments, they were asked to maintain status quo. And here you are saying your own faction, you know, is a legal one. So who do we believe in all of this? One faction is saying they are the legally constituted members of the House. The other is saying otherwise. I mean, I think looking ahead, you know, what really should be the focus or goal? Because I think at the heart of this, those who bear the brunt are the people in Rivers.
Yeah, to cut a long story short, River State is moving forward. Businesses are growing. His Excellency, the leader of the state, His Excellency Sasiminaye Fubara, he's going about his executive duties. The commissioners are going about their job. The local government, the Caretaker Committee Chairmen and their members, they are going about their daily job responsibilities. Businesses are striving in the state. There is no problem in the state except for a faction of people that are used by one person for their own selfish interests to cause uprising in the state. If you come to River State, you can see everybody is going about their normal duties. So the people of River State are rejoicing with what's going on, with the services the governor has been giving, with the empowerment, which we have not seen for the past 8 to 16 years. We are benefiting it now. So why would a meaningful River son or daughter want to destroy the state. No, it's not possible.
Well, we'll hold our
the
breath.
citizens are happy with the leadership of His Excellency.
And that's a fine place to leave it. Well, we'll hold our breath and see how things pan out in Rivers State. Hopefully, there'll be a lasting solution to the political impasse going on there. Well, thank you so much for your perspective on the news. Tekena Gbosi, Caretaker Committee, Port-Harcourt Local Government Area. Many thanks indeed for your time on the news.
Thank you for having me.